everybody, it's Nighttime Tarot, and this pick a card reading is going to be who is jealous of you and why. We're going to go into specifics about how do they look. Hopefully I can get that right, and a little bit more about their personality and what's going on, why are they so jealous. And also you're going to see that I have some black index cards that I created, and those are going to be their confessions. What do they want to confess to you? So go ahead and look down below for the timestamps. I'll try to remember to post those because sometimes I do forget. But anyways, and also do not forget to like and subscribe, guys. It really helps me kind of figure out what kind of content to put out more. So that'll really help me tremendously. Now let's go ahead and get started. We have pile 1 or pile A, pile 2 or pile B, and pile 3 or pile C. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Bye. Hello, pile 1. This is your who is jealous of you and why reading, okay? Guys, do not forget to make sure that you're also checking out my other videos and that you're liking those videos so that it helps me just know what kind of content to put out. But I'm really excited about this one because we're going to go into depth about who is eyeing you, who's jealous of you, why are they feeling this way when it comes to you, okay? So we're going to go into depth. I also have an affirmation card here, which is just going to help you, kind of like a guidance for you, some little affirmation, self-advice. And then you have some confession cards here that I made on my own. So we're just going to go ahead and reveal what this person wants to confess when it comes to you, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. So my first question when I was shuffling was, who is jealous of you? And I want the first card to identify who this person is. Well, then the seven of swords, like popped out so fast. So I want to say that this is a man, okay? Somebody that it's like they're very charming in a sense. You know, they can come off very charming and say a lot of sweet things to you and tell you like things that you want to hear, right? They talk to you in a way that is just so trustworthy, right? It's almost like you can trust them with everything by just the way that they talk to you. They're very manipulative, almost narcissistic type of behavior, right? But there's something about them that just like, it attaches you to them. You know, they love it. They know how to talk to you. They know how to sweet talk to you. However, this person is kind of sneaky, right? So it's almost like you already know. It's like this person has said things to you before, and then like later on, a week or so, they say something else and you're kind of like, wait, I thought you said it was this, you know. It's like they can't keep up with their lies, and they have like very sneaky behavior, right? And you tend to catch them on these little tiny behaviors, and sometimes they're like big lies or big, you know, sneaky behaviors and sneaky things that they do behind your back, and you catch them and you ask them about it, and then it's like they can talk you out of it. You know, they can almost make you think that, you know, hey, it's all in your head. Like, I'm a good person. You know, there's nothing wrong with me. There's something wrong with you. You got trust issues. Like, or even when you fight with this person can make you feel like, you know, it's always like, well, it's because you this, you that, you know, it's always you, but it's never them, right? They have that type of behavior. Now that they have the personality of a queen of cups. So this person has probably gone through something in life. They have probably faced a lot of nasty troubles in their childhood. They could have had a nasty relationship with a father figure, a mother figure. I'm going to go with more of a mother figure. And so probably when it comes to women, it's like they want, in a sense, it's like they belittle women. Not so much that they don't like women. It's just that they kind of belittle you, right? They know how to manipulate you. Everything kind of ticks them off. They're very selfish. You know, they know how to talk, right? They know how to talk to you when it comes to love. They know how to announce it and express it to you. But then when it comes to showing it to you, like, it's just like, it's more of words than it actually is actions, right? But this person knows how to get around it. So yes, I do feel like this is a man that's in your life. It could be a romantic relationship, or it could just be a friend, you know, a guy that's in your life that's trying to give you, you know, special advice or love advice, but they're very sneaky. You know, they give you advice based on their selfish desires, you know, on what they really want the outcome to be. It's like a narcissistic type of behavior. So they know how to speak to you, and it's like, yeah, I got them right where I want them, right? This person is kind of a laid back type of person. They're not very like, what is it? not so much conservative, you know. It's like they're not preppy, they don't get dressed very like nice and stuff, you know. They're kind of more chill type of behavior. They don't really have a cocky behavior, but they're like, how can I, what's that word I'm looking for? God, what's that word? It's like in my head. What the hell, I can't even think about it. But it's just like, how can I put it? It's like everybody likes this person, right? Because of, you know, actually I feel like some people don't even like this person. They'll probably even tell you like, I don't like them, there's something about that person that I don't like. But it's when it comes to you, it's just like something drives you. It's like they almost have a spell on you, and it's like you love it. There's just something about them that you love, and that you just like, oh, I don't know what it is, I feel so attached, right? And the reason why that they're so jealous of you could be because, you know, you have a very independent type of personality. You know, you don't really show nurturing sides, you know. They wish that you did. They wish you were more nurturing. And so that probably reminds them of something of the past, right? But I just feel like you're more of an independent type of person, and you kind of put your foot down. You're kind of a yes and no person. There is no maybe. There's a black, it's just black and white type of person that you are. And it kind of drives them insane. It's like, God, I can't, you know, get through this person. Like, she has a mind of her own. I can't really get deep in there like I want to get. But this person does have very bad jealousy tendencies. This person is very manipulative. This person likes to tell you what you want to hear, to kind of make you feel bad sometimes, right? To kind of make you think like, man, I am in the wrong. And then it makes you want to hold on. It makes you want to hold on to this type of relationship or to this friendship, or maybe the scenario that you're dealing with, right? If they're coming to you for advice, it's almost like they're telling you, man, just hang on, you got this, you know. And it could be like a very bad scenario, and you're just like, why am I hanging on? You know, like, why am I doing this? But it's a repeated cycle. This person knows exactly how to talk to you. This person knows how to correct their words and like manipulate their words into making you think that what they're saying, like what the advice that they're giving you, is something good for you, right? But in long term, it's going to lead you into this right here, this 10 of Pentacles in reverse, nothing successful. It's almost like this person wants you to themselves, or they want you to have no kind of success when it comes to love. It's like they don't want you to, if this is a friendship, if this is, you know, and it could also be a woman, but I want to go more with this card and with this type of personality, but you can always switch that. It could be, you know, this type of personality with this type of person. So it could be that this person that's jealous of you, it's almost like they don't want you happy, right? They don't want you to have this 10 of Pentacles type of vibe, right? They don't want you to be successful. They don't want you to be financially set. You know, they don't want you to have some type of future with somebody. You know, it's something about them, that something about you that makes them very jealous. And this Queen of Cups is also a jealousy card. So that's their personality. They are extremely jealous of you and how you come off as a human being, you know. And you know, right here you have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse under the 10 of Pentacles. So they don't want you to be fulfilled. They don't want you to be in love and have everything going on for yourself. It's like, if this person is a romantic person, they don't want you to have family or friends around you, okay? They want you onto themselves. Now, this is a friendship, a guy that's just talking to you and trying to be friends with you and trying to give you negative advice. This person is like trying to give you advice that's going to lead you away from people and being happy and being successful if it isn't with them, right? This person, they see you very independent, like they see you very free and just like, you do what you got to do, right? So they give you this negative advice so that you can try to hang on to negative situations. But this person, I mean, just think about the first person that comes to your mind, okay? And that's the person that I'm talking about. But yeah, this person definitely has some negative traits and negative jealousy when it comes to you. They're very narcissistic behavior. They're very, very sneaky. So you got to be careful with the way that they speak to you, because they talk a whole lot. And it's like sometimes they lie about little shit that doesn't even need to be lied about, right? And then it spills out, you know, later on. It's like when you're talking to them, it comes to light and you're like, wait, that's not what you said last time. You know, it's like their little white lies start to come out, and then you start thinking to yourself, but why did you have to lie in the first place? You know, there was no reason in you lying. But those are the red flags that you need to look at, because I don't think that this person is really wanting anything good for you unless it's like benefiting them in some kind of way, right? So you need to be very careful for that person. And I think you know who that person is. I feel like this person is just like, misleading you. You know, it's almost like they're telling you, you know, you got to let go of certain people from your life or stuff like that, you know, and it's an occurring thing, you know, that this person does. So now let's go ahead and see the confessions of this person. What does this person want to confess? Why are they being jealous of you? Well, here we go. We got that this person has very low self-esteem. So yeah, if you gotta lie to somebody and make them stray away from love or family or friends, yeah, they have low self-esteem. That's an obvious, right? PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. So this person suffers from something very traumatic from their past life. You know, maybe like I said, I did say that earlier actually, you know, they probably had some traumatic type of life event with somebody, like a mother figure in their life. And so now it's like they don't really trust women, or it could be something that they feel when it comes towards women. You know, there is some men that are kind of like that, you know, mommy issues and shit like that. And then you have, I pretend not to care to see if you care. So yeah, you probably are like, nah, it's not that person. No, it is that person. The person that came to your mind is that person, you know, and it's probably because they have a tendency, they're narcissistic, so they know how to fake it off. They know how to fake it and make it seem like they don't care about you, and that they're only there for you whenever you really need them, you know. But in their head, it's like they're thinking about the situation. They're thinking about you. So don't let them fool you. And I've lied about some things. Okay, so this person has lied to you about something. It could be their advice. It could just be in general the way that they lie. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of lies going here, and I think that you have caught this person. So that's a clarification there. This person wants to confess that, and it says, I'm scared to express my feelings because you will get mad. So yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, this could also be a friend or something, and if they express it how they feel about you, you might not feel the same way. You might get upset, you know, because it's probably they probably have expressed it before, and you already told them that you didn't want to be with them in that sort of way, so they're probably scared to express the way that they truly feel. Oh, here we go. Look at that. I was abused as a child. Guys, I really felt that big time. So this person was abused as a child, and like I said, it could be from a mother figure that this person was abused from, and now it's kind of like that's why they have that PTSD, that low self-esteem. They act like they don't care about certain people because that's how someone treated them when they were little. Someone treated them like they didn't care about them, so now it's hard for them to express themselves. They come off very jealous, you know. I think you know who this person is, so just be very aware of this person. Don't let this person deceive you. Don't let this person lie to you. When you catch them in a lie, fucking confront them head on straight. Like, don't even give two fucks. Like, don't think about it in your head like, I don't want to embarrass them, or like, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to start a fight. No, you got to show them, because this person will continue to do it. And if it's an occurring cycle that just keeps going and going, they think that they're never going to get caught. They think that their narcissistic behavior is going to just keep on going, and you're going to be fine with it, and you're never going to find out. So you got to put your foot down, and you got to like let this person know every time you see a red flag, every time you see a white lie, every time this person confesses something that they lied about without even realizing it, you need to catch them, you know, right there and then. Because if this person has the chance, they will continue to do it, to where they almost want to succeed in putting you down. Like, they want to see you down and sad, and like relying solely on them, and not having family, friends, or any type of love around you, because that's their goal. And like this person, they've been traumatized as a child, so they are pretty what's that word, like, they know what the fuck they're doing, right? Because this person has been lied to, manipulated their whole life. They know how to play the game. They know how it feels. They've lived it their whole life. So when it comes to you, I'm sure they know how to play that game, right? So your affirmation, your advice is going to be, life is art. I see my entire life as work of art, and I choose to be the artist creating it. Rather than sit around as a passive audience member, I pick up a pen and write my own story. That means every day is an act of creation. As I constantly strive to be the sort of hero who fiercely follows their bliss, curates beautiful non-toxic relationships, and almost always resist having a donut. I love these because they're so kind of like funny. But anyways, yeah, you need to create your own story. You need to really think about the people that you're going to for advice. If you start to see and you're kind of feeling like, man, every time I talk to this person, I don't really feel like like if they don't make you feel whole after giving you advice, they don't make you feel like you've actually received an answer of some sort, then this person isn't the one you got to go to, right? You have to be very careful with who you express your feelings to, because there's people who don't want to see the best in you, right? There's people who want to see you succeed, and there's some people who don't want to see you succeed. And so I think that you need to just write your own story. You need to be creative in who you let in your own story, in your own life, the relationships that you're surrounded by, because this is a toxic relationship. So whoever this is, be aware of them, be careful, look out for the red flags, which I think you've already seen the red flags, you've seen all the lies. So yeah, pile A, that is the person who's jealous of you, and that is why they're jealous of you. So the first person that comes to your mind, that is the person, okay? That is the person. That is your spirit telling you, hey, this is the person that, Nighttime Tarot is talking about. So pile A, or pile 1, that is your reading. Thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you on the next one. Bye. Hello, pile B, or pile 2. It's Nighttime Tarot, and this reading is about who is jealous of you and why. We're going to go into details about how this person might look like and their type of personality. And so I want you to really focus on, right away when I start to read the, start your reading, I want you to focus and think, who is this person? And the first person that comes to your mind, that is who this reading is about, okay? So let's go ahead and start getting into depth with this. Now, you do have the 8 of Cups. Now, these 2 cards are kind of pushed over to the side because the first question was, how does this person look like, the person that's jealous of you? And this card popped out, which is a woman, right? So this could represent a friend, a sister, someone very close to you, a woman though. And now her personality is right here, right? And this is the reason why she's jealous of you. So now let's just go into details with how this person might look like. This person probably has flawless hair, very long or medium length type of hair. I'm not gonna say she's ugly. There's no one ugly. I'm just saying she could have an ugly personality though, don't get me wrong. But this person is actually pretty beautiful, it's like she's a beautiful person. You probably even look at her and say, man, she's pretty, I love her hair, I love her legs, or she's very fit type of person, but on the inside she has very low self-esteem. On the inside she has insecurity issues, right? And I don't know why I'm really getting strongly that this person is jealous of you because of your success. So she does have the 9 of Pentacles here, and that's in the reverse. So I feel like this person isn't satisfied with all the outcomings of her life, the things that have been playing out in her life. So it's almost like she tends to walk away from you a lot. She can walk away from you just because, like, she'll stop talking to you randomly whenever she sees that you're being successful in a certain area in your life. It's like she'll go a day or 2 without talking to you, or even longer than that. And you kind of wonder, well, like, why? It's like when you share things with her, it's like you don't hear back from her. Or you could, she could even ask you sometimes, like, hey, how is, your relationship going? Or, hey, how's work going? And you're like, oh, it's good. I got a raise. I got this, I got that. And then all of a sudden you don't hear from this person anymore. And it's because this person wants to know, they literally want to know what it is, what's going on in your life. What new blessings are coming into your life, It's like this person has this hunger for knowing about you and your success. However, this person is feeling very low self-esteem, low insecurities when it comes to their own personal success or their own personal life. They have the 9 of Pentacles here, so I don't feel like they feel very abundant. They don't feel very successful financially, or it's like this person just, it's like they're just not satisfied. They might have it all, they might be successful, but they might find you more successful, right? So it's almost like they compare themselves with you way too much, and it's in their head. And so I feel like you might have a good relationship with this person, or you think you have a good relationship with this person. This person is a very beautiful person, right? And like, even when you look at this person, I feel like you're more of that type of person that has the energy of like wishing others the best, wishing women the best. You don't compare yourself to other women, but this person does compare themselves to other women. This person does wish that they were more successful than you are, or other friends. This person is a very jealous type of person. So you do now, the reason why that they're so jealous of you, you have the Ten of Swords here. So this person is deep in their head, and it's like all by themselves. Like no one else is putting them in that position. I don't think that they share this with anybody else, because it's almost like very embarrassing if they start to share how they feel about you truly. So it's all in their head, right? They keep it to themselves. They isolate themselves. You know, they compare themselves to you. They compare, and you might be the same way. You probably look like twins almost. You probably look like sisters, or you are sisters. But I feel like you also have that very long, beautiful, luscious hair, and, you know, very fit, you know, or you just have a very nice body, and this person has a very nice body. So there's things about this person that you like, wow, you know, she's so pretty, she's so this, she's so that, but she looks at you and she thinks that you're a lot better, you know, and it's all in her head. She has like anxiety issues almost, you know. It's like, oh my gosh, she gets mad, you know. This person probably sits in their car and just hits their steering wheel, how mad it is whenever they hear something positive about you. And they have like this rage inside, you know. It's like this Eight of Wands here when it comes to the Ten of Swords. It's like when they start thinking about those things, they get this fiery energy, and it's like almost punching their fist. It's like, oh my god, this girl, you know. It's like they have like this really negative, strong energy when it comes to you hearing positive things about you. But this person is really stuck in their head. It's so nasty the way that they're thinking about you. They have the Five of Cups here. So I mean, it's almost like this person is like, they think about the past a lot, right? And they think about, you know, how good you've had things, you know, and they want to get out of that feeling, out of, you know, it's like sometimes they have a good time with you, you know, and they think to themselves, man, I shouldn't be like that with my person, you know, I shouldn't be like that with my friend, I shouldn't be like that with my sister. But and they want to get out of it, but it's really hard for them to get out of that when it's a cycle, right? It's something that happens a lot. So they look at you and they see the King of Pentacles, and that's what I'm saying. It's like they get out of this like feeling of like, I don't want to think like that of my friend anymore, or my sister. I need to start thinking more positive. And then here you come with the King of Pentacles. You know, you got all your shit played out. You got everything, you know, your success, you're good, you know, you're taking care of your money, your wealth, you're taking care of your job and your career. And then it just fucks with them. And that's what keeps them blocked. They still have this Three of Swords here, which the Three of Swords can also represent coming out of that negative energy. But for some reason, I don't feel like this person's coming out of this negative energy. They still have the Three of Swords. They're still heartbroken about something, some kind of success that you had that they didn't have, some kind of fulfillment in your life that they didn't get to have. So then, therefore, keeping them with the Star in the reverse. So they're not able to see anything positive when it comes to their life. They're not able to blossom in their own life, right? It's like every time you tell them something good about yourself, they have to compare themselves. So there's always a stagnant in their life, right? They don't allow new blessings to come pouring in. If you're so concentrated on looking at someone else and you're being envious and you're being jealous, you know, you can't receive blessings. That there's no way. You're blocking your own blessings. And I think this person, you know, this person could be a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. You know, they're very talkative. You know, I feel like she's a very talkative person, or she's just very mentally in her head. But like I said, you know, she does seem to have her shit together too, but she's just not satisfied. And so when it comes to you, it's like, fuck, why is she doing so much better than me? And she does have the Death and the Rebirth here. So I feel like it's something that she needs to kill off. She really does need to kill this energy off, and she needs to remake herself. She needs to really isolate herself for a little bit, honestly. Keep to herself, because this negative energy isn't going to work for anybody. And I think you feel it, right? I think this person might even vocal their opinions when it comes to how they feel about you. They might tell you, they might express little things like, man, I wish I was getting paid as much as you're getting paid, or man, I wish, you know, I had a job like you, or man, I wish I was in love like how you have a boyfriend, and blah blah blah. It's like this person is always thinking of that negative how they don't have something but you do. And it's like they're blocking their own blessings. They have so many things in front of them, and they're successful, they could be successful, and they're not even taking care of it because they're so busy blocking themselves and blocking their own blessings from looking at you. And I've always been a big and I don't want to sound like stuck up when I say this, but I've had friends who have also told me like, man, I'm jealous of you, or I'm envious of you. And there's been actually quite a few people who have said that to me in my life. And I used to always think like, well, why? I wonder why my friend is jealous, or why would someone say they're envious? And as I started to grow up, and once I got out of high school and everything, and I even then when I started hearing that with other friends, I'm like, wait a minute, that's not nothing. That's not healthy, right? To have someone tell you that they're envious of you or jealous of you, that says a lot about that person. That says that that person has some kind of hate. For you to sit there and say you are jealous of another woman and her success and her abilities and her progress, her blessings, there's something deeper in that. I feel, I don't see that as like, oh, she's jealous of me. Oh my God, yeah, my friend, like she knows. No. To me, I'm like, fuck that. I don't trust that bitch. I don't trust any woman who is jealous of me. Now, if you're my man, I can understand my man being jealous. I can be a little jealous of my man or whatever. It's not out of control. I'm not saying that, or it's unhealthy, nothing like that. But when it's a woman with a woman, a friend with a friend, that's something, yeah, no, that's not on my list, and you out the door, right? So you need to be very careful what you tell this person. This person can come off, like I said, this person can come off as being very friendly with you, your best friend. Hey girl, so how's it going? And it's like, you're sharing all your good stuff, and then she's just kind of like, oh, okay, and then doesn't talk to you anymore. Or she might come to you and she's probably like, oh my God, girl, so my boyfriend, he bought me this, he bought me that, blah blah blah. Or girl, whenever they give me a raise, they give me some more money, and then she starts telling you all the good stuff about her life, and then you're like, oh my God, that's so cool, because I was gonna tell you I just got a raise too. And then she just like shuts off. It's like her ears shut off, her mind shuts off when it comes to you. But you're always there to listen to her, right? But it's never vice versa. Like she's never there for you. So it's a very negative energy, and this person stays up at night thinking about you and thinking about how you're successful, how you're beautiful, how you got your shit going on, and she feels like she doesn't, which she does, but she's just so caught up with you that she's not focusing on herself. Now let's go ahead and see this confessions. I did pull out confession cards for this person. Let's go ahead and see what this person wishes to confess to you. Don't let me catch you with someone else. You'll see a whole different side of me. So this person is probably jealous of you, even if you have another friend, right? Like I said, this person already is jealous of you. So if you're even talking to her about another friend, she's probably like, oh my God, I fucking hate it. It's like this person is very envious of you, jealous of you, doesn't want anyone else to have you as a friend, or just for you to go to anybody. She wants you to go to her specifically, but she's envious of you. So it's like she hates you at the same time. It's weird. I wish you learned to apologize more often. So this person feels like you got a lot to apologize. She feels like you are wrong in a lot of things, and you're wrong, so you got to open up your mouth and apologize. So I don't know what that's about, but you need to figure that out. And it says, I think about my past. So this person is very caught up in their past. Like I said, they think about their past. They think about ways that they can change their circumstances. But I feel like this person is just more of thinking about like, how can I better myself? How can I be better? How can I achieve what she achieved, type of feeling. I have negative thoughts about you. Of course you do. Of course you do. You're fucking insane. You're a fucking jealous bitch. Like, of course you have negative thoughts. And I was abused as a child. So this person probably had or felt like she was being abused as a child. And so now she just has like this lonely syndrome type of feeling, or she has this negative syndrome that's going on. But something has affected her, and she's never felt like she has succeeded or caught people's eyes that she cares about, or people that she cares about have never told her, we're proud of you, or whatever. But this person has some kind of like very deep insecurities and some very low self-esteem issues for sure. So now let's go ahead and pull out your, sorry guys, my phone got cut off. I got a phone call. So you got for your affirmation, this is your advice. You got conviction. My convictions are solid, and I believe in my vision, no matter how far-fetched or dreamy it might seem. I choose to roll with my good friend, shameless self-expression. There's no need to water down my idea of or compromise who I am in order to be seen, heard, loved by others. So let's crank up the authenticity, right? Did I say that right? And get this me and my original ideas party started, baby girl. Yes, hello. So you need to be authentic. You need to focus on you. You can't feel convicted. You can't feel like, man, I can't let this person go, or I can't, be mean to this person because, this person is my sister, or this person is my best friend, or this person somebody I've had in my life for a very long time. Let me tell you something. When you need to succeed and you need to move forward, sometimes us moving forward, that means leaving shit and trash behind, right? And sometimes that's these people that we gotta fucking leave behind and not worry about. We can't take those people on with us while we are progressing, right? We can't take them with us. Sometimes we just have to let them go. So you need to restart all this, and you can't be shameless in what you're doing. You can't say, like, you can't feel sorry about it. You got to just do what you got to do, what's best for you, pal, too, right? So you know who this person is. Leave a comment down below and let me know a little bit about that. I want to know if this actually matches what you're going through, or if this matches a person and their personality or the way that they look. But I try to go as much into depth as I could possibly. But like I said, how to, you have the power within yourself, okay? You don't need negative people like this in your life. You know, watch out who you tell everything to, okay? Because sometimes whenever we share too much information with people that don't really give a fuck about us, we are allowing their negative thoughts to go into the universe and then come back to us, right? So then we start wondering, like, how did shit hit the fan? Like, how did shit just go wrong? Like, how did it take a left turn, like just so fast, like out of nowhere? And it's because we share too much information. We need to learn how to share information with people that we can trust. Don't even think like, I'm gonna tell this girl, you know, that I got a raise or that I got promoted because I want her to know that I got my shit together and I'm doing way better than. No, don't even do that. Not even to cause jealousy towards somebody, because their jealous thoughts and their jealous, like, everything that they put out into the universe is going to come right back to you. And then let's say later on they're like, oh, actually, you know, that promotion actually wasn't for you. It was actually for so-and-so. We're so sorry. We're going to have to take that promotion back. And you're like, wait, what? And it's because you're sharing all your blessings with people who don't give a fuck about you. You're sharing your blessings with jealous ass people who are putting jealous energy out into the universe, and it's going to come back to you, right? So it's almost like casting a spell, but people don't understand that. And that's a whole different topic. I'm not going to go into that. But yes, negative energy is also a form of witchcraft, okay? So negative energy, negative thoughts, you don't want these people thinking about you like that, okay? So be very careful and mindful of who you share your information with, okay, and all your success. So pal 2, that is your reading. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye. What's up, pal 3? It's Nighttime Tarot, and I'm here with you with a pick a card reading, right? You already know that. But this pick a card reading is who's jealous of you and why. So let's go ahead and get into depth about how this person might look like and the reason behind their jealousy. Now, I did make my own little index cards here, which is kind of a confession. What do they want to confess to you about this? And also an affirmation card that's going to help you with just some self-advice, right? So that you can move on from this jealous ass person. So anyways, let's go ahead and move on. So my first question while shuffling was, who is this person that's jealous of you, and what's their personality like? And the Page of Wands came out to me. So I feel like it's a woman. It could be a friend. It could be, and I don't know why, I was kind of feeling the energy of you are with somebody and this is their ex-girlfriend, or this is someone who has a crush on your partner. And I'm getting it more being a woman towards a man, okay? But take it as it resonates. This is just what I'm feeling more, right? So it's more of like it's a woman who is jealous of a man that she can't have. So that's probably it's a kind of like a situation where three people kind of exist here, right? You know, your person could have moved on from a relationship and jumped into it with you, and now they have their ex-girlfriend or a friend who is very jealous, you know, wishing that it could have been her. Or you probably are having problems with somebody else just coming into the picture of some sort like that. It could be even a friend who is just jealous that you are moving on to somebody who you love, right? So this person, I feel like this is a woman who kind of has the vibe of like just very energized, you know, very just flowing and full of nature, full of love. Like when people see this person, they're probably like, man, she's so beautiful, she's so alive, you know, she's like a big butterfly. She you know, lives her best life, you know, she puts her best foot forward all the time. But inside she has like these blockages, and you know, she has the 6 of Pentacles here, which means she wants to hold on to all of her own stuff, right? She doesn't want to share anything of hers. She wants to hold on to, like, it's kind of like a selfish desire. And because the Knight of Cups is right next to that, I feel like she wants to hold on to this type of love, you know, and it is a guy here. So I feel like she's trying to hold on to this guy for some reason. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting. It's a selfish kind of thing. She doesn't want to let go of it, you know. She doesn't want anyone else to have it, but she feels like she's worked at this relationship, or she feels like she knows this person more than you, and so it's causing some jealousy tendencies here. Or it could be, another scenario could be that this is a friend or just somebody that you are really close to, somebody that you know, that is very jealous of this type of person that you're with, right? That they're jealous of, you know, you moved on, you are with the love of your life, and this person might feel like, man, you know, I don't have the love of my life. You know, here she is, she has the love of her life, you know, she's always going out with him, she's always doing these fun things, he treats her right, she treats him right, and here I am, I don't have nobody. So that's another scenario. So I kind of feel like it's two types of scenarios, like a third party situation and then just somebody else on the outside who's just jealous. So pick whichever one it is, but that's the kind of energy I am getting. And I do feel like it's a woman, somebody who you know, who kind of just hates on you secretly about your relationship, right? This type of person, I feel like, speaks very negative. You know, she thinks very negative about you. She might not say it to you, but when she's by herself or like in her car driving, literally, or in her room, she's thinking out loud or speaking out loud, and she's speaking all these negative things, which in turn can be put out into the universe and come right back to you. Because like I said to Pal 2, I believe, speaking negative out loud and thinking negative is also a form of witchcraft. Okay, that's also a form of just negative spells, bad energy, bad juju, right? Because when someone's speaking bad, they're putting that out into the universe, and then you're receiving that. So sometimes it's like, you know, it's like sometimes we have like these good things that come to us, you know, like awesome blessings, and then all of a sudden, like the next day, shit falls apart, and you're like, why? And it's because people are jealous, right? And people put that out and put their energy out into the universe. They put their thoughts and their negative words out into the universe. And that's why I tell all of my friends, be careful who you tell your stuff to. Even if you want to say your stuff to somebody just to make them jealous, be careful, because jealousy is a very strong thing, and you making someone jealous can really cause them to speak negative about you, think negative about you. So that's what I think that this person is doing. This person is manifesting negative thoughts, negative energy out into the world, right? And she wants it to succeed. She's like putting it out there, and she knows what she's doing. She probably has a lot of very strong intuition, very strong manifester. So she knows exactly what she's doing. She's probably manifesting, and even I don't know, I'm kind of getting and this is, it's weird because I kind of got this right now. It's like this person even, yeah, it's like they're doing something negative. It's almost like a curse. I don't know why I want to say that. And with the moon, it's like this person is like, it's like she can't even sleep because she's thinking about the positive and it's like the negative and the positive, right? And she's thinking about, like, she's drowning herself with all this negative energy, and she's putting it out there into the universe, right? She's putting it out there into the full moons and the retrogrades and all that. So, you know, and I think it drains this person too. You have the Five of Pentacles right below the moon. I feel like she's drained because of all the work that she's putting out into the universe. Now, that could be a little far-fetched for some of you. You might think, what? Somebody doing a spell on me? But like I said, negative thinking, negative talking out loud and putting that out into the universe is also a form of a spell. It's also a form of witchcraft that people don't really understand. But I feel like this person doesn't want to see you succeed. This person doesn't want you to have happiness, sharing something with somebody that you love or that she cares about, because I feel like this person cares deeply about this person. So she's trying to manifest whatever you're creating with this person, that it be blocked, that it be broken, because she's jealous and she doesn't want you to have a happy ending with this person, right? And you also have the Page of Swords here. So yeah, this person wants you to have like an ending with this person. This person wants you to, it's like she's manifesting that, like, your true colors come out. It's like, man, I hope that somebody just comes and sweeps her off her feet and she cheats and she does something nasty behind their back. You know, like, she's just thinking a lot of negative things, that it's almost like she's drowning herself with these thoughts. and she can't even sleep at night because she's thinking hardcore about this person that had once loved her maybe and left her and is now with you. Or this could be a friend that's just a very jealous type of person that isn't happy that you've moved on or that you are with somebody that you love, right? It's like this person is just secretly hiding that. And it's funny because I had a friend like back in high school who was kind of the same way, you know, and she told me straight to my face, I'm jealous because, you know, you have somebody and I don't. And I was like, what? How can you be jealous? Like, and she was my best friend. And I remember I was like, there's no way, like, you can't be jealous for me. Like, you have to support me. You have to be happy for me. But she didn't feel that way, right? And now that I'm older and now that I'm more spiritual and, you know, in tune with, you know, my intuition and who I am as an individual, I know that that was all wrong and that was all bad juju, right? And having her coming over to my house, having her negative energy inside my house was bringing destruction to my relationship. But anyways, that's a whole different story. But that's exactly what's happening here, is that you could be sharing something with this person, you know, because she's probably a friend, so you're sharing things with her, having her coming over and all this stuff, and she probably talks shit down on your relationship and you don't even realize why. Or even if you're fighting with your man and you're telling her like, yeah, we got into a fight, she's probably like, man, just let him go, like he's not good for you, blah blah blah, because she wants to see you fall. She wants to see this card right here, this Lovers in the reverse. She wants to see that there isn't any connection. She wants to see that there isn't any intellectual communication, no spiritual connection, no physical touch and love and anything like that. And even if this is his ex, that's what she wants to see as well, right? She doesn't want to see a connection. She doesn't want to see a bond. She wants to see destruction, and she's trying to manifest something negative to come into this relationship. She wants to see one of you walk away, to gather your shit, find something new, find a different route, and walk away, pack all your shit and go. That is what she's trying to manifest into this world. Now, you might know who this person is already, and like I've told Pal 1, Pal 2, whoever comes into your mind first is the person who is attacking you, okay, spiritually. This person is attacking you spiritually. So this person can either, if it's a friend, she can come to you in a form of honesty and loyalty and like, I got your back, girlfriend, like, oh girl, I'm ride or die for you. But sometimes no, those ride or dies are the fakest ones, right? You should know, like, your intuition should be able to tell you, like, your gut feeling should tell you when something isn't right. Like me, I don't share a lot with a lot of people. I share what I want to share with very few people, and it's because I trust them, right? And there's even some people that I feel like I can trust, but I don't tell everything to everybody. There's a little bit of stuff that I got to keep to myself too, right? You know, I got to watch my back. But like I said, this could be an evil ex, or this could be a friend, but she's not wanting you to succeed in this relationship with your partner, or she's just very jealous when it comes to your relationship because she probably doesn't have what you have. So she's putting that out into the universe, right? She's putting out some negative, bad juju out there. So you need to be careful for, you know, whoever it is. If this person is an ex and it's an ex of his and she's coming around the relationship, you need to put a stop to that really quick. I don't give a fuck if he says, well, I used to know her for a very long time, or, you know, well, hey, you know, we still work together, or hey, you know, I don't know, we still have mutual friends, and you know, I'm gonna see her from time to time. You gotta snip that in the bud really fucking quick, because she can have any chance to get with him, she will fucking take it. And because there is once some kind of history there, if this is an ex, if there was some kind of history there, there's a possibility that he can jump right back into that. So that's never a good thing, is to ever have an ex who's ever around, period. Never a good thing. So yeah, make sure that all your shit straight in the line, and you got all your shit in order, because if you don't, then you can have somebody that you really care about and love backstab you in the back. If you wake up and you're just kind of like, if one day you're happy with this person and then the next day you wake up and y'all are fighting and you don't know why, you're like, what? I don't understand. Or this person is like, you know, your spouse is pushing you away and you're like, I don't get it. It's because there's negative energy out there. People, when they think bad about other people, that can come back to you. It can. So you need to go through some kind of spiritual healing, right? Cleansing, I mean. You need to start praying and asking God to remove all negative energy that's around you. Anything that anybody says, think, or anything that you hear negative about anybody, rebuke it and push it away, push it out of your life. You don't need that into your life. You don't need to bring that into your home, because this is nasty energy right here. And if this person is creating a mess, you know, if they really are doing actual spells on you, or they are actually manifesting something nasty, because they probably are very intuitive, so they probably know how to manifest, they probably know how to make shit happen, you know, they're very in sync with the moon and with themselves intuitively, like I said. So this person can manifest some very deep shit. So you need to be very, very careful who you bring around your home and around your spouse, okay? So let's go ahead and get into some confessions. What does this person want to confess to you? Okay, so the first card is I have abandonment issues, which we can see this person is clearly afraid of this person abandoning them. You know, they probably have experienced that a lot in their life, you know? Or even if it's a friend, your friend might be afraid that you're gonna leave her to be with someone else, because it also can be a friend. I've hacked into your phone, email, and social media before. So you need to be very careful. Even if your friend is like, your friend or whoever is like, hey, you know, can I use your phone real quick? Can I borrow it real quick? I just gotta make a phone call, or just something stupid. Be careful who you let in your phone. I'm missing something in my life and I don't know what. Clearly, honey, you are, because you're over here meddling in someone else's relationship. You have codependency. So yeah, this person's very, if it's a relationship that's going on, or even a friendship, you know, your friend could be very codependent with you, or this ex could be very codependent to her ex-lover, okay? I want you back, but I don't want to say it. So yeah, she's probably wanting this person back, or wanting you back, but they don't know how to say it, or they just don't want to, because they don't want to seem needy. And I'm trying to heal my wounds. So yeah, this person's very hurt, you know, this person's probably very hurt because this person left them, and now they're alone, right? And now they're watching you blossom with this person that, you know, that you love, whether it's an ex or a friend. Like I said, there's like two different types of scenario, but it is a woman, and I feel like she comes off like a very, like, just butterfly, just happy vibe. Like, even when you look at her, you're like, if it's an ex, you're probably like, oh my god, you stupid bitch. Like it makes you mad thinking about her, because she's probably a very beautiful person, and you probably see that. So probably a little bit of you makes you a little jealous, a little insecure, like, oh my god, you know, because you know she's pretty, but you know that deep inside she's an actual bitch, right? So be careful. And even if it's a friend, it could be somebody who's very cheerful and la la la, whatever around you, but inside that friend has some deep issues. So be really, really careful who you bring around your relationship, and who you like, even posting stuff on social media. Be really careful when you're posting your videos, posting photos and stuff like that, because people who follow you are not all your friends, okay? And they can sit there and hate on your relationship even through social media. So be really, really careful with that. Now you have here, sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and stand up. You have here 2 cards. So I'm gonna read the first one, and I really like these cards because they're kind of funny, but let's just go ahead and read it. You have inspiration. I am open-hearted and eyes wide open-minded, ready to notice any microscopic speck of inspo that wanders my way when it appears. I follow it without hesitation and resist the urge to ask a bunch of questions. It doesn't much matter where we're headed, inspiration and me, as long as we're wandering along together. Piñatas full of poignant moments are sure to follow. I probably said that word completely wrong, but yeah, you just need to be open-minded. Your heart needs to be open-minded as well, but you need to be aware of your circumstances, okay? You need to be aware of the people that are around you. And you have forgiveness. I forgive myself unconditionally for any and all shortcomings and imperfections. Vogels? What the heck is that? Fumbles, flops, and failures. And sorry guys, I don't even have my glasses on and I'm completely blind, okay? Seriously, I really am. And failures of my present, past, and chances are, to be honest, future. I might not be perfect, but I am perfect being, and I will continue to be perfectly imperfect with all the joy and acceptance I can possibly muster. Giddy up. So forgiveness should be something that it should be in store for you. So maybe you don't forgive this person. Maybe you've already kind of realized who this person is. You know, you need to find forgiveness within yourself, because you really do need to move on and not hate people, right? In order for us to move forward and receive new blessings, we have to forgive people. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean go up to the person and say, look, I forgive you, okay? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, within yourself, you know, with your own spiritual religion or whatever, just ask for forgiveness and move forward. But don't allow this negative person to come into your life and make you bitter, and make you hate. But you need to learn some forgiveness, and you'll be able to move forward more comfortable, right, with this person. But this person really needs to get this person out if it is an ex. Okay, so Palsy, that is your Who is Jealous of Me and Why reading. I hope that it resonates, and if it does, leave a comment down below and let me know a little bit. I want to be nosy. I want to know what's up. So anyways, excuse me for not being able to read those. Like, I don't even have my glasses, so don't fucking judge me. But anywho, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.